So right now I'm in the middle of a project in my garage. I'm redoing my entire garage. Something I've wanted to do for a while. So when I bought the house, the whole garage is painted this god-awful pinkish Pepto-Bismol kind of color. It's the only way you can describe it. And I've got to get rid of that. So before I do that, I had to patch up an old window that was in the wall. We had to reframe this wall and put some new sheetrock on it. I'm in the middle of mudding it. Before I finish all that, I want to hang some pegboard up and continue on with the pegboard on the wall right here. It's great to have. You can hang a lot of tools and stuff on it. So I've had a few of you viewers and subscribers comment and say, hey, if you ever hang some pegboard up, show us how to do it. So I wanted to make this video to show you how to do it, and I'll get rolling on it with you, and we'll show you what's involved in doing it. So the first thing you need to do is you need to build a frame on the wall for the pegboard to attach to. So I picked up some wood from Lowe's, and I'm going to cut it and put it on the wall. So what you're going to do is you need to get a tape measure. You got to measure the spot on the wall where you want it to be. So make sure you measure that spot out. Make sure there's there's going to be studs behind the wall. Find out where the center of the studs are, so that when you put the frame together, all the screws go right through the wood and into the studs and wall, so it's nice and secure. Because remember, you're going to have probably a couple hundred pounds worth of tools on the wall, so you don't want it to come crashing down. You want it to be safe. You can find like a stud finder at maybe like Harbor Freight or your local hardware store. They'll probably have one if you don't have one. So let's get rolling on this, and I'm going to cut up a couple pieces of wood, and we'll attach it to the wall, and we'll build out a frame. So this particular piece, I'm going in between two existing pieces of pegboard that have been here for years. So cut the wood kind of tight. I'm going to tap it into place. And make sure you get a level and put it on the wood. Make sure your wood's nice and level. So we're almost there. We got to go down on one side a tiny bit. There we go. So if you know where your nails or screws are going to go, before you screw into the wood and into the stud, drill a couple of pilot holes. It'll help to prevent the wood from splitting. So when you're screwing this to the wall, go with a decent screw right here. I'm using some deck screws, so these are pretty long. We're going to go with the 2.5 inch screw. So I've got to go through the piece of wood that I'm using for framing. I've got about a 1/2 inch with the sheetrock. Then I want to penetrate the stud pretty far, so make sure you have a long enough screw that's going to do the job. Put a couple more in. Gotta make sure it's sucked down all the way. If you use deck screws, you gotta be strong enough to hold this to the wall really good. You shouldn't have to worry about it. Don't use something like a drywall screw. That's not going to do the job. So we'll put this last screw in, and then we'll start building out the other sides of this frame. There you go. So now that I have the bottom installed, I'm going to go up top and measure the distance up there, and I'm going to put the top of the frame in up there. Put this piece I just cut in place. Right there. Make sure you're level. Right. Level right there. So now, drill your pilot holes like I did, and the piece on the bottom. You're gonna sink those screws in. And again, this will help to prevent, the wood from splitting when I'm putting those deck screws in there. Just drop one. Right. Okay. There you go. So for the sides, just do the same thing I just showed you for the top and the bottom. So we're going to put the sides of the frame in, and then we'll go to the middle, and let's get rolling on that. So I just walked around here for 5 minutes looking for a pencil. Really? Hey, this is looking pretty good. So once you have the frame built, you're gonna want to put some support in the middle. So you're gonna want to involve the wall studs right here. There's a stud. I know right here there's a stud, and right there's a stud. So it's pretty evenly spaced out. And I'm gonna cut some pieces just like we did the sides, and I'm gonna attach that to the middle. So now I'm done building the frame for the pegboard, and I'm going to grab the pegboard itself, trim it, and we're going to install it on the wall. So when it comes to hanging your pegboard, I had my wife come in and help me out to hold this in place so I could secure the four corners. It's kind of slippery, so to do it on your own, it's a little tricky unless it's a really small piece. So that's kind of what I did. She didn't really want to be on camera, so that's fine. So what I'm going to go do now is go around and secure the pegboard to the middle right here, where I had put in the bracing and all around the bottom and the top and the frame. So just go in the middle, and you should be able to see where your wood is under there. Whenever possible, you want to land like on the stud. Did it again. There's a sheetrock screw under there. So right on the head of the thing. Right. Alright guys, so I'm all done with the pegboard madness. So I've got the pegboard in back of me all hung, and I'll show you how I secured it. So like I said, I just went all around the perimeter and screwed it all into the top. And where I had the bracing going down in the middle, I didn't put another piece in the middle because it's not that big of an area. And I want to be able to put some tools and stuff like right in the middle, not have, you know, a big piece of wood in the way. So I hope you guys liked the video. I'm going to do a whole bunch of videos on the garage and, you know, things that I'm doing to it. I put some new lighting in it. So follow along and we'll put something together. But I thought some of you guys might find this pegboard video useful. So if you like it, you know, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll reply back to you. And don't forget to sub to the channel. We have a lot of great stuff coming out and you don't want to miss anything great. I'll see you next time. Bye.